about anything else. Economics, we're back. It's snowing outside in April. I shaved my beard too early.
Did the beard see its shadow?
It did.
You were wrong.
It did.
Well, the shadow...
I shaved my beard in preparation for going on vacation next week. And I got a haircut and everything.
I know, I saw.
And
just to go to Florida.
Now it's snowing outside.
Yeah, but you'll be in Florida. In
I know. I'm counting to 10 days. 9 days now. I'll be in Florida.
Yeah, so don't worry about it.
9 days from now, I'll be drinking a Sprite in Florida.
Wait, on vacation, you're not going to have, like a beer? Or...
I'll probably have one or two. I'm not going to go, you know me.
What are you, like, all of a sudden, like, I don't drink anymore?
I haven't drinking forever.
Yeah,
what
but
are you talking about? When was
the
last time I've never gotten drunk in my life, Brian? How am I gonna? Why would I? Like, I don't drink.
I've seen you getting drunk a couple times.
Not like drunk. Like not like
yeah, but
run around the house.
You used to be the guy who would go like we'd watch Super Bowl. You would have a couple beers. You used to go to Chicago Sam's all the time, have beers.
Yeah, I do like one or two maybe.
Yeah, I'm saying if you go to Florida, you're not a Sprite. You're gonna have like a pina colada or.
No, I'm not having a pina colada. I'm not.
Why?
I don't know if I like a pina colada. I never had one before.
You should try one. You're in Florida.
Yeah, I might. Who knows? Maybe tequila sunrise.
Yeah, there you go.
Or sex on the beach.
When did you become so square, man?
I don't know. I just don't feel like...
I'm going to go to Florida and have a Sprite.
I don't know. I'm not like one of those guys
I have a Sprite right now.
I do have one right now, actually. But I'm not one of those guys that sits around the house and drinks beer.
I'm not saying that. I don't either. When you go out to a restaurant or something, you have a beer or just, you know?
Just soda. I'm fine.
Oh, man. What happened to you?
I don't know. Got domesticated or something. I don't know.
I don't know if that's it.
I don't know. I just never like. I don't know. I just don't like. I don't know.
It's okay, Mark. You can loosen up and have a drink in Florida. It won't hurt you.
Speaking of going to eat, though, they opened up this Mexican place. I haven't told you about this.
You did because you were supposed to go when we were playing D&D, and you told me about it the next day.
Yes, Frontera Grill. It's just like Chi-Chi's. It reminds me of Chi-Chi's.
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
It's delicious. You should try it sometime.
I will try it sometime.
They're putting a Moe's next to my house now. They're building a Moe's.
Oh.
So I'm never going to have to leave my house. I'm just going to just...
It's connected to your house?
Well, no. It's like within walking distance, actually.
Oh, wow.
Like literally like around the corner. It's like right there.
That's pretty cool. I'm sniffly.
You are sniffly.
Oh, God. I don't know what it is. This morning, I seen a fucking storm. Maybe I'm allergic to the snow.
You're allergic to snow? It's kind of like you're allergic to water, basically.
Yeah, we got like at least 4 or 5 inches on the grass.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
The roads, it started to stick to the roads.
Kind of, sort of, yeah. The driveway had like not enough snow to shovel. It was just kind of like, leave it.
Oh, God, no shoveling. It's going to be 45
I already put the
today.
shovel away. I'm like, shovel's been put away. I'm not getting it back out again.
Yeah, I
went
literally...
and bought a rake yesterday because I was like, I'm going to rake today before I go to work, and it's snowing outside.
You were not going to rake before work.
Yeah, I was going to.
I don't believe that. I put my gloves away, my winter coat away.
I know. I didn't dig it all back out.
This weekend, I actually sat outside in the sun and read.
Yeah,
I read 2 graphic novels outside. It was great.
Yeah.
It was great. I read Huck with the 5...
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's 5 issues, and they have a graphic novel. His Image put it out. Really good. It's about this guy. He's sort of like a Superman character.
Yeah.
But he's like he works in a small town. He works as a gas pump guy, and he has
gas station attendant.
Yeah, gas station attendant, or he's but he's so naive and so nice, and he just wants to do nice things for people, and then someone gets wind of this outsider, and decides to, the world should know about him. So he goes, you're almost thinking, oh, this is going to go cliche a little bit. She tells a reporter, and he becomes big, and all of a sudden the paparazzi show up at his door like, who is this guy? Because all these things would happen around the country, even in other countries, and nobody ever knew what was happening. It was always him, but he would keep it secret. And people in the town knew about him. Like the old ladies were like, his mom, he didn't have a mom, so they were like his moms. And yeah, you learn about his mom, and then he has a brother, and then people want to use him. And it's a good short story. I mean, I read it in like an hour. And then I read that thing that came out, I think, maybe last year. Remember when they had the shooting in Florida at the nightclub?
Yes.
So they put a graphic novel out. I think it was Image as well. It was called Love is Love. And it was DC characters, Image characters, a whole bunch of stuff. And all the proceeds went to the families, went to the cause. Of all the people who lost their lives.
That was Miranda thing, wasn't it? The Love is Love. That's his organization that he started after that happened.
Maybe it could have been.
I think so. Yeah.
I don't really know. There was a foreword from the director of Wonder Woman. This is before Wonder Woman had come out.
Patty
Jenkins. And it's great to read, but it's depressing, and it's like a gut punch.
Oh, I bet.
Some of them are really powerful. Some of them are all right. You read, you see Batman, just doing things you don't ever want to see Batman doing, like detective work in a nightclub with people that were killed. Because it happened.
Yeah,
it's a little weird. It's depressing. I read it. I skimmed it. And I was like, oh man, this is like, it's a rough. It's
on Easter Sunday to be reading that too.
It was Saturday.
Oh, okay, good.
But it is, you read it and you just got to be thankful. You got to be thankful, and you got to be like, that was a tragedy, and it's worth seeking out. And if you don't read it, parts throughout. Yeah. Don't just read it like I tried to do. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
It was a little rough. It was pretty sad. But they have all the names of the victims, and they actually incorporate some of the names in the stories and the families, and it's pretty good. It was really good. Yeah. Beautiful day Saturday and Sunday.
I did like a shopping palooza. I was like getting ready for vacation, so I had to go get last minute stuff now because I'm not gonna be busy all weekend with final like hockey weekend for me before I go.
It's the final countdown.
Yeah, so had to like get all that stuff done this weekend since I don't have next weekend. So a lot of that running around stuff.
So before we get to Ready Player One,
yes, there's other news I have besides that.
Okay, well let me tell you.
Okay.
Far Cry 5.
That's one of the things I have on here. Far Cry 5 review from Bryon.
It is so good.
I've seen the commercials. They're pretty
It is. Don't
tell me anything you like.
No, I'm not going to ruin anything.
When I get back from vacation, that's the first thing I'm doing.
To me, I played 3, 4, and Primal. To put that in context, I would say this is as good or might be better than 3. Because 3 is still one of my favorite.
3 was the best. That was the last one I remember playing. That was the last one I played.
So you have a main character, but he has siblings that have different parts of the county, and you have like 3 parts, and you have to kind of destroy the area, have a resistance in each part
from a cult.
Yeah. It's the cults, and it is crazy, but it's hilarious. It's wacky. The story's serious. But there's just wackiness that happens. Wacky characters. The side characters are great. Yeah. The great thing, the big improvements are perks. You do challenges and you do missions. You get perk points. You can buy a perk. Your character is a federal agent, so you actually have skills out of the gate. You don't have to build up like 3.
A random college kid that
you're not a bro.
Yeah.
So. That is awesome.
Of it.
Out of the gate, you got stuff. You're already knowledgeable, and you can do things. It's so good. And so you can play it any way you want. Yeah. And the great thing is, your map is not filled with fucking collectibles. I love it. it is more relaxing. You don't feel like
You have to do every 9,000 things.
Yeah, you can help people. You can just, hey, I'm going to go to this point, and then all of a sudden something happens. You go there. Like, just have fun with it.
Sounds very Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, there's no like, it's not
Kinda
cluttered with a bunch of crap you got to like collect and stuff. Because I would be compelled to do it.
Yeah.
But I wasn't always having fun doing that.
Yeah.
I'm having fun playing the game.
Yeah.
So they got rid of that. They got rid of the towers. You discover naturally. If you discover a place, you discover a place. You actually get maps that will show you where different things might be, and you read notes. And sometimes the notes will give you clues where not a fallout, but a what is it?
Like a storm cellar.
Yeah, storm cellar, the people, the bunkers.
Yeah.
It'll give you where a bunker is, and if you go to a bunker, you get money and perks. And that's what you want. So getting the bunkers is the best thing. And I'll tell you the most bizarrest thing I did, and it has nothing to do with the story. There's one little town I had, I saved. They were going to have a festival called the Testy Fest. And you had to go to a farm that had cows and bulls. You had to unlock the gate so the cows would come out. And then all of a sudden, Let's Get It On starts playing. And you have to watch the cows and the bulls have sex. And then you have to kill the bulls because right after they have sex, that's where their testicles are the most tender. You collect them and you go back and you give them to the guys like, oh, I can't wait to put these testicles in my mouth. These are going to be the best. Because like he cooks bull testicles as a delicacy. It's hilarious.
Okay.
Bizarre, right?
Why do you have to kill the bull, though?
Because the bull has a testicle. A cow
just
doesn't.
shrink it and take the nuts off and then...
Once you cut a testicle off a bull, you might as well just kill it because what's there to live for? It's fake. It's not real.
I'm just saying. It just seems like a little exaggerated, like a little...
It's a Far Cry.
I guess, yeah. It seems a little much for...
It's hilarious. The character, Herc, is it Turk or Turk? From all the other games, he's in here. I haven't run into him yet. I've bounced around everywhere, but it is awesome. I'm having a lot of fun. I was talking to John. John's playing on Xbox. He's loving it. He's playing with Dan and Jeremy. Well, Jeremy Hutzel hates it because he doesn't like this. I go, I'm so glad
points.
I don't talk to you guys when I play.
Hutzel with spawn points.
No, it's not spawn points. He thinks...
The game is trying to...
He just realized, he said, this is the first game you can craft drugs. I go, dude, you can craft drugs in 3, 4, and Primal.
Yeah.
Hutzel just discovered that. He thinks this is the first game you can craft. I was like, are you kidding me?
Oh, boy.
He doesn't play...
I don't think he remembers.
He gets frustrated opening that door.
He does.
Like...
I don't think he remembers half the things he does in his life.
No. John's like, yeah, he doesn't think you level up quick. I'm like, oh my God. And John's like, I try to tell them how to play, but they don't want to listen to me. And I'm like, yeah, Hutzel.
Yeah, that's why I don't play online with anybody.
It's so nice. If I had to hear Hutzel yelling at me and telling me how much why this game sucks.
That's what made me hate Battlefield.
What?
I was listening to Hutzel scream about everything that was going on during the games.
Oh, God.
You couldn't even concentrate.
You know what's my word? You know what I hate, though? When you're playing... Scott Running, he plays on PS4, and he sent me an invite. I couldn't find my headset because he's playing right now. And there's an achievement you have to do is play online with someone. And I think he might have been trying to get that. And I said, I'll play with you. He's not bad. You just bullshit and you play.
Yeah.
But, like...
Look at that girl's dumper.
When I used to go on Xbox... or PS4, and Hutzel would be like, he'd just hop on with you.
Oh, like
hey, Brian,
Halo.
how's it going? And then we just wouldn't talk. And then I'm like, then I feel like I have to force conversation, and I don't really want to talk while I'm playing. And then he'll decide to talk when something's happening, and I want to pay attention to the game. So it's just so nice.
Well, like when we played...
I don't want to talk to anybody.
What was it, Halo 5 we'd played? The three of us played together? And was that one part where we had to ride the Banshees and Hutzel couldn't figure out how to ride the Banshee, so we literally would just be doing our thing and he would just jump along with us to catch up because he couldn't figure it out. He's like, why does my game keep skipping? I don't understand. I'm like, well, because you're not doing it right, so the game's dragging you along.
It's always...
Because it's co-op, you knucklehead.
It's always... But anyway, Far Cry 5 so far is amazing. If you get the Season Pass... which I'm gonna. It looks awesome. You actually get Far Cry 3 Classic Edition.
Ooh.
Which I beat it, but it'd be cool to have.
Play it again.
It'd be fun to play it again. Yeah. It would be, actually.
That was a fun game, lighting the pot fields on fire.
Yeah, that scene.
That song is still one of my favorite songs in a video game.
There are some moments in this that kind of compare to that so far, which is great because I love that moment. And there's like many little moments. Like I found a bunker that was like a haunted house, and when you go in, it's like cheap scares, like things pop out at you, and you have to like just find the money, but you have to get this little maze of a haunted house. It's kind of cool. So, yeah, that's my review so far. So good.
Sounds like a good time.
Yes, awesome.
I started watching season 2 of Series of Unfortunate Events.
I've never seen season 1. How was it?
Oh, it's so good. I don't know why it's right up your alley. Basically, it's like it's very.
I never read the books. I don't know.
Not even you have to read the books. It's got like basically every person not every person, but it's got the feel of the Joss Whedon, Dr. Horrible.
You like that? I wasn't a fan of Dr. Horrible,
but it was like it's got that kind of feel to it. And Neil Patrick Harris is just fantastic.
Yeah, he's
as
good.
Count Olaf.
Yeah.
And Patrick Warburton plays Lemony Snicket.
Yeah, I thought
he's epic in it too.
I thought Neil Patrick Harris was Lemony Snicket.
No, Patrick Warburton's Lemony Snicket.
So what's Lemony Snicket? The writer?
Yeah, the writer. It's like quotations.
Oh, okay. So he writes these books about Lemony Snicket.
Lemony Snicket writes these books about Count Olaf and the orphan children. And the thing is people like, I can't remember. I'm trying to remember from when I read the books when I was a kid. But I think Lemony Snicket is the son or the oldest kid of the group. I can't remember how it all.
I know nothing.
Goes together. But the first season was like hilarious and funny. Mm-hmm. And this season, like the first episode, I started watching it late and didn't get through the whole episode, but it's just as funny.
Yeah. I'll check it out.
There's a lot of
I have so many shows.
Every episode has like a cameo from somebody that's like fantastic.
Yeah.
Like the first season had a bunch of funny cameos. Nathan Fillion's like a big character in this season.
Yeah.
Which I read about, and he'll probably be awesome in it because he's awesome in everything.
Yeah, he is.
But other stuff. Have you heard about this petition to add Meryl Streep as Princess Leia?
Yes, I heard this. I was going to actually bring this up myself. I heard it yesterday. Not a fan of that. No.
Yeah.
No. Don't replace. Meryl Streep has no place in Star Wars. And I don't want to sound like a dick because I go after people who get passionate. Like, we're passionate.
Yeah.
But, like, okay, let me say this in a very...
Well, the thing is
a nice way.
My thing is the character has a big part in this movie. And I don't have the scene shot with Carrie Fisher for this movie.
They don't, because they just wrote it.
There's going to have to be some way to get that character into this movie.
CG. Do what we did in Rogue One. Why is everybody so down on that? I thought that was really good.
It was good, but I don't want to see a CG Carrie Fisher walking
But we
around.
did at the very end.
I mean, it'd be different. Like with Grand Moff Tarkin, it was like 30 years ago, so it kind of made sense. The guy wasn't around.
Yeah.
But she literally just died like 2 years ago.
So here's what I think they should do. JJ supposedly just finished the script. Don't have... And people are making a petition not even knowing. We don't know what the script is, so this petition is nothing.
I mean, it's a
nothing burger.
Everything I don't want is I don't want them to like write her off like as like a, oh, you know, she's off on this mission and she's doing all this stuff from far away and all she is holograms the whole movie. I don't
They
want
could.
that either.
Why not? That would make more sense.
Because that won't finish off her character the right way.
Actually, it would, because we got her in Luke's story arc this last movie.
Yeah, but you don't get her final thing in the story.
So,
like, I don't want it to be like she's on a ship and the First Order's attacking, like in this past movie.
Yeah.
And she's like a hologram on like Poe's X-Wing and they're talking. And she's like, you have to continue on or some stupid thing like that.
Why?
And they blow up the ship and she dies.
No, I don't think they're going to kill her off that way. What I think is this movie, we're going to see Lando because they put a beacon and Lando's in the Outer Rim. he is obviously not going to get that until the next film.
Yeah.
Because it's probably going to continue right after, or not that long after.
Yeah.
So I would see it. I get what you're saying, but I was seeing it this way. If we move to a different band of people that are coming in to rescue them, they could get away if Leia was used sparingly, and maybe the same technology they did and the same actress they had at the end of Rogue One, and they maybe just did side shots or behind shots, or even you just heard her voice off the camera. It's better than Meryl Streep.
I don't know about that. I mean,
that's better than Meryl Streep. I don't want them to replace her with someone else.
Her, but I mean, unfortunately, something has to be done for her to be in a movie.
I think stick with the Star Wars tradition of CGing or doing something creative. Meryl Streep doesn't look anything like her, and it would really be weird. I could be totally wrong. Meryl Streep could probably walk in, nail it, and we could all clap our hands. I am 100% would love to be
What's the thing of it?
wrong.
Because Meryl Streep and her were like good friends or something. That's why they're like going about this.
Like I said though, here's where the disconnect is. JJ wrote a script. Why would we don't know anything about it?
Oh, I know that.
And then there's a petition.
I think people are just saying they don't want him to do a CG version of her, so hire a real actress to just replace her.
Why don't we find someone who looks just like her, not Meryl Streep?
Because Meryl Streep's a really good actress.
There's a million better actresses. Meryl Streep's not that great.
Wow, you were really wrong. But anyways,
she's not.
She's like one of the best actresses of our lifetime.
I can think of so many others.
Who?
Let's see. Other actresses that I think are better
than Meryl Streep.
Yes, I can tell you.
I can see you have a list right
Hold on. No. I could tell you. Just give me a second. Jessica Lange. Amazing,
but I don't
better than Meryl Streep.
I don't know if as good.
Meryl Streep doesn't. I don't know. I haven't seen enough movies of her to really think she's great, but I don't. That doesn't really.
She's like won more Oscars than like any human alive. I think.
No, she's been nominated.
Yeah,
she hasn't won.
I know.
She's been nominated
like all the time.
Yeah. I think. Hold on. Frances McDormand. Better. I like her more than
I don't know if she's better than Meryl Streep.
I think so.
She doesn't do as much as Meryl Streep does. Like Meryl Streep's like always acting, it seems like, whereas Frances McDormand is more picky about her films. But she can only do like a certain type of character too. I mean, name another movie besides Fargo and Three Billboards that Frances McDormand was in.
Oh, she was in Burn After Reading. She's been in a lot of Coen Brothers films.
Yeah.
She's really good. I don't know. I'm just saying, I think...
You just don't know enough about Meryl Streep. That's your problem.
I really don't care about Meryl Streep being in Star Wars. That's it. That's what it comes down to.
That's a fine thing to say. It's all right to be that way.
I just don't... I don't know.
It'll be interesting
to
see
me,
how it works out.
Find an unknown that would look like her. That's a good actress. There's millions and millions of great actresses.
I don't think anyone can replace her. I mean, that's the thing, too.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want Meryl Streep to replace her. It's just
going to be an interesting thing to see how they pull it off. That's all.
I'm fine with them with trickery. Trick me into thinking that's Princess
Luke's
Leia.
coming back. I mean, that's an obvious.
Yeah, he's not dead. He's one with the Force. He's Obi-Wan now.
Yeah.
People get mad that their hero's dead. It's like, no, Luke...
Now he's like just a Force ghost.
He is the ultimate Jedi. Okay, Obi-Wan.
He surpassed everything.
We didn't know anything about Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan allowed himself to die before Darth Vader. Darth Vader struck him down, but he just dissolved.
Into the Force.
Exactly. Because he knew he had another band of people that can continue.
Yes.
He was too old to do this. Luke had the same story arc, but we know too much about Luke. We're attached to him more. Yeah. Then we get the prequels. So you see Obi-Wan's story and where he came from and what he did made sense. But in the context of just seeing A New Hope, you know nothing about Obi-Wan other than he meets the farm boy. He tells him he's special, and then we meet Darth Vader, and Darth Vader kills him, and we all think he killed him. But then you learn through the mythology, he didn't.
Yeah.
And I think that's why Luke's story, to me, I love it because it goes along with the mythology of Star Wars. And he told Kylo Ren, strike me down with anger, I will follow you the rest of your life. Yeah. So he is going to be up his ass. The next movie, he'll be back as a Force ghost. Yeah. We don't know in what capacity, but he's going to try to manipulate Kylo Ren if he can. Yeah. He's easily manipulated.
Not manipulate, but try to save, maybe.
Yep.
I don't think try to manipulate. I think he's going to try to save him and bring him back to the light.
I think so, too.
Because basically now he is the leader of the First Order.
If you take all the Star Wars movies...
The Functo leader.
The prequels were about the dark side.
Yeah.
About someone growing up into the dark side. The original series was about the light side. Someone coming up
into the light side.
Get into the light side. And this is a trilogy about the middle. This is the middle. This is about... this is like the balance. Yeah. So you had the extreme left, extreme right, and now you have a series of movies that's really focused on the balance. Yeah. And you have Rey, who is questioning. You have Kylo Ren, who's questioning. And you have more complicated characters that are questioning what's going on. Even Finn is questioning, going, wow, so these rich people, they're selling to the bad guy. Oh, wait, they're selling to the good guys, too. Yeah. So this is like really everybody just realizing it's muddy waters, you know? And that's why I like it. It's kind of cool. But, yeah, I don't know. Meryl Streep, like I said, prove me wrong. If she was in there, I would be 100% going, all right, let's hope. Yeah. They know what they're doing, right? I will...
Yeah, just to figure out how it all works out.
What's the saying goes? Let J.J. Abrams steer the car.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think Meryl Streep. I feel like find an actress that could embody that better. Yeah. She doesn't look like her.
No, I don't know if there's even worth the effort of even replacing the character.
That's what I'm. Yes.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's enough stuff that they've recorded from Last Jedi that they didn't use. Because as everyone says, there was so much movie that no one saw.
Rumors.
That they're not happy about.
It's all rumors, Mark.
That ruined everyone's love for Star Wars and everything, but whatever. But anyways, I bought it over the weekend, so I'm going to watch it again when I'm on the plane to Florida. That's my plane movie.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it this week. I'm probably going to watch all the deleted stuff this week and watch the movie this weekend.
Yeah, because TNT did the marathon with the first regular basic TV airing of Force Awakens.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh?
So
yeah, I saw that. Yeah, Mark Hamill was tweeting about it.
So that's pretty intense.
Pretty intense. Well, we got Solo
coming out next month,
and Avengers the end of this month.
Yeah. And at the front, speaking of the big topic we're going to talk about, Ready Player One. One of the trailers before Ready Player One is a Deadpool 2 trailer. But the green version,
yes,
which is very strange to watch.
I know. I said that to Mike. I said that's the censored version.
Yeah, it's a lot of weird lines thrown in, and you could tell they're like hack / lines, like the way he presents them in the trailer. It's very funny because if you've seen the Red Band trailer. Yeah, watch the green trailer. It's kind of funny.
What did he say in the green one? It was like at the end he said man buns are the millennials' mullet or something, which was really funny.
Yeah, and she's like, wow, I wish I should have gone to college. And it's like that's totally not what. That doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
It doesn't work at all.
It doesn't.
So.
Yeah, they definitely just.
Yeah, they threw like random things in there just to kind of like the whole scene where Cable bursts through the wall, and they cut to Deadpool. In the Red Bear trailer, he says something, but in the green trailer, he's like, "What the ass?" It's like that's all. It's like a long pause. He just says "ass." I was like, "This is hilarious." It's more funny watching the green version than it is watching the red version, because watching them try to tame it down so they could promote it before.
Yeah, it was. I was like, "How are they gonna do this?"
Ready Player One. I have the numbers for it.
Oh, you
wrote
did?
them down, yeah.
It was number one?
Yeah, it was number one by a lot. It
How
opened
much?
at $41.2 million
Wow.
just this weekend. 53 total with like other early showings and everything. The next was Acrimony, the Tyler Perry movie
Yeah.
with Taraji P. Henson. That only got $17 million.
Wow.
So it's squashed.
And what's the other? Do you have
Like third was Black Panther, I think, with like 13.
Yeah, Black Panther. I
It
was
made over $650 million.
I was trying to tell John on a thing. I'm like, Avengers is not going to do Black Panther money.
Yeah.
And he was just like, you think it's good? This is not going to be the lowest Avengers movie. I'm like, no. Black Panther is going to be like, it is now the top highest domestic superhero movie of all time. It has beat out all domestically.
Yeah, because Deadpool wasn't it? Deadpool.
That's from Rated R.
Yeah.
Um,
But it was like that one, like I think the first Avengers maybe was up there.
hold on. I can tell you. No, but Black Panther is the number one of all time. So if you go to all time and you go to domestic, it is now
Fifth.
wow. It's well,
Just above.
but it's the number one. It beat the Avengers.
Beat the Avengers. It beat Last Jedi.
Well, actually, they still in there.
Still in theaters. That's why it's still on there, which is weird.
Yep. But it beat Dark Knight. Marvel's Avengers and Dark Knight were the top two.
Yeah, and it's beating Avengers by at least $30 million.
And I could see it being Jurassic World. I could see it getting.
Oh, it could definitely get above Jurassic World. That's easy enough to do.
It's actually look at it. It's only super. It's like a sliver away of beating Jurassic World.
Yeah, it's only $2 million. So it's like one good weekend away.
Yeah, one good weekend, and then if we do international, we do all time. We'll do worldwide.
Avatar's still the top.
Black Panther is 11.
11, yeah.
Avengers: Age of Ultron and Avengers. The Avengers, Marvel's Avengers, is number 5. Age of Ultron is 7, and then Black Panther is. So it's now the third worldwide superhero movie.
Highest solo film.
Huh?
Highest solo film.
Yeah.
Like without group film.
I will. It's going to be interesting to see what Avengers does. The new one. I think it's going to do
It's
very.
crazy that Beauty and the Beast is 12th though.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, people really like that Beauty and the Beast.
Last Jedi's number 9. Jurassic World, more Furious 7. I feel like the new Avengers, it's going to do very well. But you have Deadpool.
Well, Infinity War could beat Avengers, original Avengers, I think,
Yes.
because it's going to be epic. It's there was on Cinema Blend. Someone went and edited all the
Endings.
trailers together in chronological order.
Oh, I don't want to see that. That's like ruining.
No, like the original movie trailers.
Here's the domestic gross of all time by Rated R. Passion of the Christ and Deadpool.
Yeah,
It's and American Sniper,
yeah.
The Matrix, Hangover, Hangover 2, Beverly Hills Cop, The Exorcist, and Logan. That's awesome. Logan got in there. And
Deadpool's only behind it by like $13 million,
what?
roughly.
Roughly.
No, not even that. It's like It's $7 million.
Black Panther is at 65, and Deadpool only did.
$370 million.
Yeah.
Or is that billion? That's million. $370 million. Deadpool's at $363 million. So it was only like $9 million below being the highest.
Deadpool would be way down here. It would be like in the if you did all time domestic, Deadpool would probably be in the 30s or the 40s. Deadpool is actually on the all time 41.
Yeah.
So it's still pretty good. I think the sequel, it's gonna. You know what though? It's interesting.
It's rated R too, so that's always.
It's a tough sell. You don't get as many tickets, but with Avengers getting 3 weeks, Deadpool comes out and literally Solo the next week. I'm gonna go back. Before I was saying, could this be the first Star Wars that doesn't hit #1? But I think I'm wrong. I'm gonna go back on that because Deadpool is gonna have one great weekend, but because you have Memorial Day weekend and families are gonna see Solo, they're not gonna see Deadpool or Avengers. So I do think Solo could be number one.
Deadpool has a rated R thing, which is going to hurt it.
That's what I'm saying. You're not going to take a family to see Deadpool. No. So I think Solo will be number one for that weekend, and I think Deadpool will be number one for its only weekend. And I think Solo, it's going to be awesome to see where those land. Like, will it be like Solo, Deadpool, Avengers, literally like that? Like,
but no, for just like you were showing about this past weekend. If you hit that up on there, it's the total for there you go. Ready Player One was 41.21 million and only 4,000 theaters.
Wow, Pacific Rim dropped from 1 to 5.
Yep.
But look at the drop on Black Panther. It went from 2 to 3.
Yep.
2 to 3. It has literally been in the top 5 since it came out. It was number one for 5 weeks.
Yep.
That's staying power. That's why I think Black Panther is nothing. I think that's going to be one of the biggest hits of the year.
It's one of the biggest. Been in for 7 weeks.
And like,
it's also one of the longest in theater.
Yeah, so, I mean, there's other movies that are still in the theater. Jumanji's still in the theater. Star Wars is still in the theater some places.
Well, I'm saying of those top.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Movies. Right. It's like it's had the longevity.
And to be number 3 at 7 weeks is pretty good.
As for in the box office movies, it's the top one of the 2 top ones are 2 new movies.
Tyler Perry, which is pretty good for Tyler Perry.
Yeah,
Lionsgate is. I think they're on their way out. I think they're folding. They're not doing so hot. And Ready Player One, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, basically saving Warner Brothers probably.
Yeah, I mean Warner Brothers has great movies outside their DCU. They have a lot of great films.
Tomb Raider is the other one.
Tomb Raider was awesome. I liked it.
That's gotten 50 million. But I mean,
I hope to make a sequel because I think they can make it even better. It's got potential to be better. You know, it's a good starting point, not the best, but it's something that could grow. I mean, Christ, they gave a sequel to the Angel Jolie one, and those are not that good.
No, they weren't good.
So, I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
Warner Brothers could make it into something good. I'm surprised Paul, the Apostle of Christ, didn't do as well.
Well, it's a hard sell.
So anyway, Ready Player One, Mark.
Ready Player One. I saw it. It was epic. I loved it. It was like more than I expected it to be. I didn't go into it with the very high expectations.
I really liked it a lot, too.
I haven't seen I didn't read the...
I didn't read the book.
I got read the book yet. I want to possibly do that during vacation.
I got 5 pages in, and I said, I'm going to finish this. Never did. I got it with my Loot Crate, and I went with Mike and Sean goes, yeah, I got the book, but I'm only 10 pages in. And I said, yeah, me too. Loot Crate? He goes, yeah.
Yeah.
And we got 4 years ago. 3 years ago.
Well, it came out in 2011, the book, which is kind of impressive that it's already been turned into a film 7 years later.
Yeah.
It's a great concept. The acting in it was fantastic. I really enjoyed the guy who plays Holiday. He's a great actor. I love watching stuff he's in.
Who is he?
He was in... I just saw that he was in another movie that I had seen, but I can't remember what it is now. It's going to bug me.
See, you're just as bad as me with naming female actresses.
No, but I mean...
When you put on the spot, it's hard.
I could name female actresses pretty easily.
That are better than Meryl Streep.
No, there isn't any.
Yeah, there is. There's tons of them.
Sure. Keep telling yourself that.
I'll make a list. Next time we do a podcast, I'll make a list. My top 10 better than Meryl Streep.
Sure. Go for it.
All right. I will. Challenge accepted.
T.J. Miller was epic in it.
Yeah, he was good. His character, he played one of the henchmen of the bad guys. Is always complaining about his neck.
He was in the movie I saw him in before. He was Rudolph Abel in Bridge of Spies.
Oh, okay. I saw.
Really good in that. He was also in Dunkirk. He plays the dad that drives the boat.
Oh, okay.
To Dunkirk.
Yeah.
So that was the other movie I had seen him in.
Gotcha.
And he was good in both those.
So Ready Player One is basically, for people who don't know, this kid takes place in the future where everybody kind of escapes to go into the Oasis because
Which was made by
the world sucks.
The guy we were just talking about, Holiday.
Holiday and his partner, Simon Pegg.
Simon Pegg
plays. It's so funny at the end. I don't want to ruin the ending.
No.
Simon Pegg though does an amazing job. They create this oasis, and these people and everybody lives in the oasis, and you can be anything you want to be, and that's why you have all these references because and the references span all over the place. But
it's all pop culture stuff.
Yeah,
you could pretty
Holiday
much have any version of anything you ever wanted.
Yeah.
Car, ship, anything you could buy. Basically,
Holiday was a fan of the '80s, so his
he was born in the '80s.
So his stuff was that decade, but.
Well, the thing about it is that I was watching it. My thing I thought about it is that in 2045, that's basically going to be our, like around the time that we'll be that age group. We'll be that 60-year-old guy, 70, 80 years old around then.
Yeah.
Like they are in the movie, like Simon Pegg's character in Holiday at the point.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the stuff that we're into now that like we're fans of.
We'll still be into it.
Or is the kind of stuff that's into the Oasis. Like that's like all the pop culture-y stuff.
Yeah.
Like DeLoreans and Knight Rider and Akira and all these like, you know, things that we were into now.
Yeah.
Batman from the original Batman, not like Dark Knight Batman. Like when you're talking about him climbing up, you can climb a mountain you can climb up Mount Everest with Batman. And it's like, it's Michael Keaton's Batman because you can tell by the suit and the logo on the front of it.
But they had so many other things. They had Minecraft.
Like, I'm saying it's stuff like that because it's all WB stuff that they have rights to. So it was all like that kind of stuff.
Well, not all.
No, not all, but most.
There were Star Wars references.
There was, but not like you didn't see the vehicles and things.
They did have a vehicle in there. I couldn't find it. Spielberg said he fought, and they actually got a ship in there.
Yeah.
I don't know where it was. They got Halo.
Yeah.
They got Battletoads. And it was actually the new Battletoads. So there is newer stuff.
Yeah.
But because Holiday, his Easter eggs and his stuff took place from that decade.
Yeah.
And,
the Shining scene was epic.
Oh, don't ruin it. Don't ruin that scene.
I'm not going to ruin it.
You just said it.
That part of it is epic.
It is really good. So they have a list of cameos. They have the Batman.
Yes.
They have the Flash cameo.
Yes. Which was good.
Which I don't remember.
It was really quick.
It's all your call. Okay, okay. There's a RoboCop.
You see him
cameo.
walking out of the thing as someone was made up as RoboCop.
Marvin the Martian cameo.
Yep, that was in there really quickly.
A Ready Player One Easter egg logo. Oh, it's a maze.
Yes.
And there's the Easter egg in the one.
Yes.
So Ready Player they're all connected.
All connected together, and they'll take you right to the egg.
The Easter egg.
Yes.
That's pretty cool. Holiday beer in a Spock coffin. Yes. It had all the Star Trek stuff.
Star Trek stuff around it, yeah.
That was really cool. Jason Voorhees cameo on Planet Doom.
Yeah, that was the Battle of Planet Doom there, where the guy loses all of his stuff.
Duke Nukem battle cameo.
That was during the Mountain Doom thing.
And right next to, if you see Duke Nukem in the movie, you'll see Freddy Krueger jumping out.
Jumps out right after that.
Halo. You actually saw the Halo guys a couple times.
Well, the guns were a lot. A lot of the Halo guns were in it.
Yeah, but at the end, when everybody...
The squadron of Spartans come running up.
Yeah,
that was
that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Terminator Easter eggs. The thumbs up appears.
Eraser was the railgun. StarCraft was in there. Of course, the
DeLorean.
But Doc Brown himself was there. There's actually a Doc Brown cameo in there, too.
And then Han Solo, Hoister. Yeah, I remember that.
Yep, that was one of the little things.
Hello Kitty cameo, I remember that.
Walking through.
Battleborn.
Of course, the
original
Batmobile.
66 Batmobile.
was in the race scene.
Mad Max.
Mad Max's car, the Interceptor, was in there.
That's pretty cool.
A lot of cars from like in the race scene was a lot of classic, like Christine, Speed Racer's car.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
The A-Team van.
A-Team van was in there. Holy shit!
Yeah, of course, the DeLorean with the Time Circuit Easter egg, and then the Knight Rider Easter egg was he has the Knight Rider kit.
Yeah.
Thing on the front of the car.
Tomb Raider gear and war cameo.
Well, yeah, because that's like Lara Croft and a guy from Gears of War were two of the avatars, and the pole position car.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I got that.
Yeah, the Kira motorcycle.
Kira bike was a pretty big part of it, and of course,
Bigfoot. I remember
monster truck from the toys. That one I didn't catch. The Easter eggs with Artemis's
they
bike.
had his logo on the bike.
From, first, like Greatest American Hero.
And then Wonder Woman.
Miss
Pac-Man. The T-Rex, obviously. You see it in the trailer.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's Last Action Hero Easter egg. Jack Slater.
Yeah.
Delta City RoboCop Easter egg. Oh, in the background of the sign.
Yeah, you got the different signs, and there's all sorts of different Ace Chemicals.
Ace Chemicals. That's cool, Batman.
Yeah.
Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I noticed that
he was based off of the evil Superman
Avatar. I saw his face and was like, oh, it's so familiar. War of the Worlds tripod cameo. I remember that. Myrock's helmet skull reference.
It's I think it's very much the
Saturday morning cartoon sort of ways.
He picks up the head of the steampunk pirate king.
Oh yeah.
He's like Horatio. He was
the Gremlins treasure chest Easter egg.
That's the chest that the orb was in.
Yep. Uh-oh.
That's Jake.
Is that Jake? Is Jake here? Jake was an Easter egg. I'll wait. Jake was an Easter egg. Here's some wait music. Okay, I was playing music to kind of.
Well, in this scene was this whole part was in the Air Chant Weekly, where I talk about all the different vehicles that Aish has in his shop.
Yep.
So he has like Spaceballs Winnebago's in there.
Spaceballs Lone Stars, Winnebago. Oh, it was in the background.
Yeah.
Fraggle Rack.
Lunchbox was on the shelf. That's
our model ship. Yep.
Galactus,
Aliens model ship.
They pull out.
The E-frame.
E-frame from I think it was one of the shows. I can remember Ripley's walking thing.
Yep. RoboCop
was the
bad
pacifier.
Yep.
Then the other one is
Cowboy Bebop's swordfish
ship was in there. The thing from
Space Odyssey.
And then from Battlestar Galactica, the Viper ship was in there.
Buck Rogers ship.
Yep, Thunder Fighter.
Ferris Bueller's.
The Ferrari.
Oh my God, they really packed it.
Then they talk about the
they did the quote Superman Lex Luthor quotes.
Yep. And they did the thing about Mary's hair because he talks about how his hair's.
I noticed that it'll take the Breakfast Club when they go into the library.
Yeah, the library.
Well, his brain, actually his bank where all his memories are kept.
The journals.
Yes. Yeah. Swings Bandits, Trans Am Easter egg.
That's the fourth guy that wins the race. He wrecks his car and it blows up.
Yep.
That's the
Mighty Python's Holy Grail.
Holy hand grenade. That was awesome. I was like, oh, holy hand grenade.
Yep, that was awesome.
Oh, holy hand grenade.
Oh, the Arkham Knight cameo? I didn't see that.
Yeah, he was like one of the guys that he battles.
I saw the Beetlejuice cameo.
Yep.
And just the Supergirl cameo. I did see that.
The battle scenes.
Garo from Mortal Kombat. I did see that.
Then the
Christopher Reeve Superman reference.
They talk about they give him the glasses and it makes him look different.
Yep. Cocktail and Dreams Neo sign Easter egg.
That's in the club, and then that's on the wall inside Aisha's little like apartment area.
Back to the Future's Goldie Wilson poster. Yeah. The Firefly.
That was a big thing.
Cameo.
There's made a big cameo in there.
X-Wing cameo.
That was in the battle scene.
From comments made by Spielberg himself, it seems that they may be more than a few Star Wars Easter eggs and cameos to hunt in the coming months, specifically given the number of places an R2 unit could hide, yada, yada, yada. It's confirmed that the Rebel X-Wing can be spotted in the same convoy spaceships and massive space juggernauts that the Serenity slides into on the way to the distracted globe. The 4-engine... Oh, that's pretty cool. I was looking for that. Deathstroke cameo. I did see that. Conan Barbarian cameo. Oh, you see his back. That's pretty cool. Devo hat bar. I remember that. Oh, no shit. Chung-Li. I didn't even see that.
That was in the club dance scene, yeah.
Mass Effect. Yeah, there's...
Everyone's all dressed up in different things. Harley Quinn and Joker cameo. I saw that.
I saw that.
The Harley Quinn sitting in the booth.
Yes.
When Iraq goes in and kicks him out.
Yep.
That was pretty funny.
The pulse rifle from Aliens.
Laser tag pistol.
Easter egg. I had that.
Yeah.
I had
that too.
Oh my god, those things were cool. You put them on you wear them on your chest.
Yeah, and it would beep and make noise when
you get hit. And you get shot by the laser. Yeah. So much fun. Judge Dredd pistol Easter egg.
That's what Artemis had.
Halo's pistol Easter egg.
That pistol they had, yeah.
The Dark Side of the Moon was sort of like his visor had
when he hits the prism to talk to the communicate.
The answer to the third clue
was
42.
Yeah.
Well, if you know the answer, ultimate divided by the number of magic and what you need, want, and desire will be found in the Forest Tragic, which is 42. Is 42 divided by 3. The magic number is famous for Schoolhouse Rock. You get 14. A Blade Runner Vulcan Easter egg. I remember that. Dungeons and Dragons, the gold mines of Gygax.
That's the orb of Gygax.
Yep. Ultimate Scorpio tank cameo. Man, so many good stuff. Battletoads.
Yeah,
and it's the new Battletoads, too. Ninja Turtle. I saw the new Ninja Turtles.
Toka and Razor. Yeah.
You actually see the real Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Battleborn, which is the new video game.
Yeah.
Jousts.
Ostrich.
Optimus Prime. Yeah. Oh, shit. The Tracker from Overwatch.
Yeah, that was an easy one. That was a big one.
Yep.
They threw that one in pretty easy.
Fem Shep from Blood Rain.
Blood Rain.
Oh, my God.
A lot of video game.
Catwoman cameo. Battleborn. Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Man. List goes on.
Deadites
from Master Chief and Arbiter. Battle cameo. Spawn cameo.
Spawn was one of them in there. The Injustice guys. They had Gremlins. They had Hella. They had Deadshot. There's a whole bunch of...
I feel like this can go on forever. I feel... Just go see the movie. I don't want to ruin all of it. That's just a fraction. That's a lot. I don't want to be listening to this off forever.
70 some odd. Like, there was so many. Like, you could sit there you could watch it multiple times and still find a thing every time you see it.
It was a great story. I had a good time.
The story was really
fun.
Good. The action was awesome.
Yeah.
The acting was fantastic. Ben Mendelsohn is fantastic. And was awesome in Rogue One as the bad guy, and he's awesome in this as a bad guy.
Yeah. You know what was interesting? When the movie before it hit, people were saying the CG didn't look good. I'm like, well, they're in a computer-generated world.
It's very Tronish looking. It's very video gamey.
Yeah. I think it's supposed to look that way.
It's supposed to look not real.
Yeah. Like, you can tell between... Like, when you see the T-Rex looks awesome.
Yeah.
But, like, the avatars and stuff aren't supposed to look like amazing. They're supposed to look like you're in a game.
Yeah.
So, I mean, people were judging it before knowing the context of it, I think.
Yeah, you almost want to call it like Wreck-It Ralph for adults. Kind of.
Yes. Wreck-It Ralph 2 is coming out, you know?
It is. He hits the internet.
Oh, boy. He's going to be doing all the internet things that we love.
Ralph wrecks the internet. That's the name of it.
Oh, God. Sort of like the Emoji Movie. Didn't the Emoji Movie do the same thing?
I don't know. I never saw the Emoji Movie.
Me neither. But I'm just... I want to know how much money
the plot of it.
They paid Sir Patrick Stewart to play the poop emoji.
Probably.
He voiced the poop emoji.
Probably a decent amount of money.
Dude, all the money in the world.
But how much money can you have to give a lot of money to put that on my credits, like of things I've done in my career?
Your IMDb.
It's like you have to see that forever that you were in the emoji movie.
And you played the poop emoji.
Yes, the poop emoji by Patrick Stewart.
Technically, it's not. It's actually chocolate ice cream.
Played by Patrick Stewart.
But we all thought it was a poop, so this now becomes
Yeah,
poop.
because who would ever want to see talking ice cream?
And who'd want to see talking poop? I'd rather see talking
It's more
ice cream.
funny to see talking poop, though.
Yeah,
Talking ice cream.
So
off the rails really quickly.
It did. Before we go, Mark, I got an article.
We suggest anyone's that
go see it
into comic books or into video games,
into anything,
into any kind of pop culture stuff. You have to see Ready Player One. It's really good. And if you're gonna see it, I suggest finding one of the Cinemarks that has the luxury loungers because they are epic.
Yes.
There's no better way to watch a movie, or go on an early Sunday morning, which I'm finding out is my new favorite time to go see movies. Because no one goes to the movies then.
Oh, man. Okay, here. So get this.
Okay.
So we saw some photos of the Zachary Levi Shazam costume.
Oh, I've heard about this. The body shaming of Zachary Levi.
No, it's not body shaming. It's costume shaming.
Well, same kind of thing.
So he did a Q&A on Instagram. Why the crap suit? One fan asked. Well, I don't think it's a crap suit, Levi replied. I think my suit is fucking the bomb, to be perfectly honest. I know there hasn't been an official release photo yet, but there have been incredibly high quality photos that have been released. I think any of you people out there who are still hung up on what the suit looks like are just wanting to be angry for angry's sake. I think you're very insecure. You're probably dealing with some stuff in your own life, and you feel like a little powerless, and I'm sorry that you do. Wow, that's good. Levi went on to suggest that fans who didn't like the Shazam costume should reflect on their life and why they are so negative, and then give him a fair shake. That's pretty awesome.
I went more with that. I don't think he's the right actor for the more than the costume that he's wearing.
The costume looks like the Shazam costume. I don't know what people want it to look like.
Looks like Shazam, that's all.
Well,
the comic book version of
I'll
Shazam.
give him a fair shake. That's how I feel when people get
all...
all...
DC thing?
Yeah.
That explains it.
When people get all mad about The Last Jedi, I just want to be like, so, what happened in your life as a childhood?
They had really good Star Wars movies.
They still do.
Well, not in their opinion.
So, did Mommy not hug them enough?
No.
Crap suit. Wow. Okay. Well, I don't think it's a crap suit.
He kind of looks like.
I think my suit is fucking bomb, to be perfectly honest. I know that there hasn't been an officially released photo yet, but there have been incredibly high quality photos that have been released. And I think that any of you people out there who are still hung up on what the suit looks like are just wanting to be angry for angry's sake. I think you're very insecure.
I think he's right. It's the same thing or whatever.
I think you just read.
Yeah.
Thanks for replying again.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought there'd be more. I think...
I'm trying to see Zachary Levi in the suit.
I didn't read Shazam, so I have no attachment to Shazam at all. So I honestly don't care. Because I probably won't see it anyway.
Yeah, I don't really have any...
Like, I'm not excited by Shazam. So I'm not like... Yeah, see, look at that.
There's a decent picture of him in the suit.
But this is a non-release to release. This is like a...
someone took it from somewhere.
But if you look at that costume, and then you look at the picture, the costume looks exactly like it was in the comic.
I don't...
Right here. Here's
I couldn't tell you anyone who would... I have no reason to like or watch Shazam.
Well, me neither.
I don't find any reasoning behind...
I'm not a Shazam guy.
I couldn't even tell you what Shazam's done or what he's useful for in the DC universe.
I hear you.
It's like... It's a random character to throw out a movie in. I mean, I would rather see a Booster Gold movie than I'd rather see a Shazam movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know what Shazam does.
A magic world allows a boy to transform into an adult superhero. I said magic word.
You said magic world.
A magic word allows a boy to transform into an adult superhero.
So it's going to be a kid that's going to say Shazam and turn himself into a
I think that's how the comic works. I don't know. I've never read Shazam before.
I have no idea.
Me neither. I know nothing about Shazam. So, you know what? I have Zachary Levi's back just because it will be fun.
Yeah, I like Zachary Levi. I just don't know enough about Shazam to care. Or to
it will be a movie I don't see in the theater because I won't really.
I mean, unless the trailer's like super good and it makes me want to make
DC movies have been making good trailers. That's what I'm.
Just kind of just like if I just kind of just like.
You know what it'd be? It would be like waiting to see what people think, then seeing it. Because I don't want to go open weekend. Oh, that trailer was amazing.
I've been burned by DC enough as it is.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, the only one that's actually worked out is Wonder Woman.
So far.
I mean, Aquaman's not gonna. I'm not gonna rush to see.
Me neither.
But Dickless Wonder as
Dickless Wonder.
Aquaman.
Why? Why is it Dickless Wonder?
That's what I call him because Claire thinks he's cute, so I call him the Dickless Wonder. It's our little thing. It's funny.
Why?
Momoa. She thinks he's because
every girl thinks.
I know, so I call it Dickless Wonder.
That's a little weird.
Jason Momoa, stupid Jason Momoa, his muscles, hair, barely talk.
Maybe Zachary Levi is talking to you.
What?
You're shaming Momoa. Momoa's awesome. He seems like a cool guy.
I'm pretty sure he's a nice gentleman.
There's no reason to be mean to him.
Matt Ryan loves him. It's his favorite Conan.
He played Conan?
Yeah.
When?
When they made a Conan movie.
They made a Conan movie?
Yeah, not long
ago.
Before he did, right after he got off of
Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones.
Did this movie go straight to DVD?
No, it was in the theaters.
For like how long?
A good time.
Like a day?
No.
A day and a half?
Or so. It's Conan the Barbarian.
Never even knew.
Yeah.
No clue.
Yeah.
Who made it?
The people who make Conan movies? I don't know. I don't know the story behind it.
I gotta Google this because
he was at Roland Comic-Con for it.
Let's see. Let's go to the Goog.
The Goog. You're gonna Google it.
Let's see.
Jason Momoa.
Conan.
Momoa. M-O.
What?
M-O-A.
Movie. 2011. Had to be.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
What?
Conan the Barbarian. Starring Jason Momoa.
Wow. Was it good?
I believe so. Matt Ryan's screaming right now that it was the best Conan ever made.
The film was first released August 17th, 2011 in 4 countries, France, Belgium, Iceland, and the Philippines.
Yeah.
Prior to the North American release on August 19th, the film was a box office bomb and received largely negative reviews. Wow.
Now, the big news with Conan, for all you Conan people out there, is that Marvel has now gotten the rights back.
I heard. Lionsgate put it out. Lionsgate.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So.
Yeah, Marvel, yeah. I heard.
So Matt's thrilled about that because he thinks that you're going to bring it back.
It opened at number 4 in the United States.
Yeah.
By the end of its run, the film had grossed $21 million domestically and $27 million overseas. It was a $90 million budget, and it only made 48. So that was a bomb.
Yeah. So that's
Holy cow!
That's not gonna,
yeah, they weren't going to make that again.
They're not making a second one of those.
No.
They might rehash it again, but
it got nominated for Saturn Award for Best Makeup, and it got the Golden Trailer Award for Best Standee for a Feature Film. It was nominated.
Oh.
It got a good standee.
That's like the cardboard things.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you got to have something.
Yeah. Deadpool 2 one's pretty good. Just
the Han Solo one is awesome. You get to sit in the Millennium Falcon.
Really? I hadn't seen that one.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Ooh, I'll have to check that out.
That is crazy, my friend.
Yeah, I probably should know about that. But yeah, so there you go. All the news coming at you.
Has some sniffing and snorting. I know.
Sniffling McSniffletons. Finish the sniffling.
I gotta get out of here.
We're going to wrap this sucker up. Be back next week where I will not be paying attention because it'll be a day before I go on vacation.
We're not doing a show next week.
Oh, we're not? Great. Then I won't have to worry about not paying attention.
Yeah. There you go.
Sounds great to me. Oh, because it's Patriots Day. Is that correct? No, that's after.
I don't have a meeting that day, so I have to go to work.
Oh, that's why. Gotcha.
Alrighty?
Sounds great to me.
All right. See you in a couple weeks.
Alrighty. Now, I expect in September a nice, huge blurb on Twitter like you did for Ben for his birthday.
What? Where?
I saw there's your ode to Ben on Twitter.
Yeah.
For his birthday. I've never gotten something like that on my birthday. Never got a big thing on.
What do you want me to say?
Oh, my great co-host and good friend Ben's birthday today. Everyone wish him happy birthday.
Yeah, I thought it would be fun.
I've never gotten that. I get a hey, happy birthday.
I never gotten it from you. Wait a minute. It's a two-way street, buddy.
Well, Ben doesn't post. Ben doesn't post anything about.
He might have.
June.
You don't know.
Well, he will now in June. He's going to have to because you've set the list.
But you've
the bar
never
so high.
Actually hold the phone.
I've thrown you a birthday
Whoa!
party.
No.
And a graduation party.
Hold on. Hold the phone. You're talking about social media, not real life events. I didn't throw anybody a party, so hold the phone. On Facebook, on our page, when we did the podcast with John and Jeremy and you, every time it was someone's birthday, I posted, it's Mark's birthday, and I made like a fun little meme. It's John's birthday, and Jeremy's. I did that for everybody. I used to do it all the time.
Why'd you stop?
Because nobody, I don't know, nobody seemed to care. You only seem to care when it doesn't involve you.
I just haven't noticed it was on over the weekend, that's all.
So don't give me shit.
Ben's birthday. I popped up this morning.
If you go back on our Geekonomics page, you will actually.
It was just funny. I was like,
every year I would do it for you guys. Nobody did it for me, and after a while, I was just like, well,
you're the king of memes. How are we supposed to top you?
I'm like,
you're Mr. Social Media.
And I threw a birthday party with a cake that had yours, Irene's, and Mike Smith's face on it.
That was years ago.
Okay, so don't give me any shit.
I threw your graduation party, so.
All right, so
and I had bands playing in my backyard.
So then why are you trying to make me feel guilty for being nice to someone? I was just busting
your balls, that's all.
It's a little weird.
It's a little weird.
It's a little weird.
Just busting, just joking around.
It's a little...
I thought it was very nice. The thing.
See, you could have just said that to begin with.
But it's more fun to pick on you first. That's what buddies do. That's what friends are for.
All right. Okay. See you later.
See you next.